Thailand is still the most visited country in Southeast Asia. Today we're going to talk about what makes Thailand the most visited country in Southeast Asia, what the outlook projections are for the foreseeable future, visa options, and who should go to Thailand and who should not go to Thailand. Now, Thailand is a place, let's get started talking about what makes Thailand a great place. Thailand is a place that has attracted so many people over the years, over the decades, and it's the country that has been open to tourists for the longest time in the region. What makes Thailand a great place is, of course, the low travel costs. You can fly into Bangkok from pretty much any major Western European city, Australia, New Zealand, many other Southeast Asian cities, East Asian cities, the Middle East, you have so many flights from Bangkok and pretty inexpensive flights too. What is added on top is, of course, accommodation cost and value. In Thailand, you can get a pretty decent 3-star hotel for $40 to $60 a night. And if we compare this price point, the $40 to $60 a night, to different regions, different countries like European countries, like Latin countries, and even East Asian countries, right? I mean, we can see that Thailand offers among the best value for your money in the region, not only in the region, but in the entire world. If you want to go to Thailand and stay at a 3-star hotel, you can expect to pay anywhere from $150 to $300 or more per night. Of course, what really draws people to Thailand is the food culture, the outdoor food culture, the food courts. A very important point, like food in Thailand, it is inexpensive, it is very tasty, you have a lot of variety, and people love Thai food. They love the outdoor lifestyle. The weather is good throughout the year, so you can enjoy outdoor food pretty much any day of the year. Many surveys have been done by websites and also by airlines, wondering what kind of people visit Thailand more often than others, okay? And they came to the conclusion that a single man, single male travelers made a pretty big portion of all the visitors going to Thailand. And we can understand why. Thailand is a place where man can have fun, where man can have joy. Thailand offers a whole new level of pleasure, if you will, a whole new level of nightlife that the single man does appreciate. The beaches, islands, and tropical weather is, of course, another big reason why people go to Thailand. Many Western tourists are trying to get out of the bad weather, and one of the most inexpensive ways to do it is, of course, by going to Thailand or by going to one of the Thai islands. We're talking about Koh Samui, we're talking about Phuket, and all the other small islands around Phuket that make it really worthwhile, especially if you consider the low price points and the value for the money that you get, and beautiful beaches, great food, and also amazing dating options. Let's have a look at Thailand's visitor statistics. In the year of 2019, Thailand received almost 40 million visitors, which was far more than any other country in the region, any other country in Southeast Asia. As we know, 2020, 2021, and 2022 were not so good years for Thailand, and it was because of the pandemic that, of course, visitors decided not to go to Thailand as much as before because there were lockdowns, there was quarantine in place, which restricted travelers from going to Thailand and discouraged them to start their travel to the tropical country located in Southeast Asia. Now that we are in the year of 2023, Thailand is projected to generate 25 million visitors this year, which is definitely a lot less than what we have seen in 2019, 2018, and 2017, but Thailand is again on the right track. All right, let's say you want to go live in Thailand for the long term. Obviously, you cannot do it on a tourist visa. What options do you have? Well, let's say you're willing to spend 600,000 Thai baht on a long-term visa. Then what you can do is you can buy the Thai Elite visa, which is valid for 5 years. It's going to cost you 600,000 Thai baht, depending on the exchange rate. That's anywhere from 15, 16,000 all the way to 19,000 US dollars. And that gives you access to Thailand for a total of 5 years. You do have to report to the government every 90 days, right? To make sure that you're in the country, you have to report yourself to the government. but that would be one of the least problematic ways for you to stay in the country. There's also a different version of the Thai Elite Visa which allows you to stay in the country for up to 20 years, and it's going to cost you 1 million Thai baht. Many Westerners have managed to stay in Thailand on an education visa, which can be valid anywhere from 3 months all the way to a year. And how this visa works is that you sign up for a language class or language school. You have to go there, you have to complete the class on the course. There's so many lessons you need to take every day, every week, every month, and every year if you decide to do it for the long term. And that would be another way for you to stay in the country. It's not very expensive to get a Thai education visa, but as you can guess, there are some steps involved, such as signing up for a language school, leaving the country every now and so often. But it would be a way for you to stay in the country legally and for the mid to long term. Of course, there are also the Thai Smart Visas, which allow people with a certain background, with a certain skill set, or a certain amount of money to live in Thailand for the mid to long term. Something you need to know about the Thai Smart Visas is that they're actually not very popular among expats wanting to migrate to Thailand. And I think the reason behind this fact is simply that these visas are not so easy to obtain. The entry requirements can be quite steep, quite uncomfortable, so many people decide not to proceed with a Thai Smart Visa. Between February 2018 and September 2021, very few people actually picked up the Thai Smart Visas. If we take a look at the statistics that we see on this website, we can see that only 5 people took up the Thai Investor Visa in pretty much 3.5 years, which is not a whole lot. It's less than 1 person every 6 months. And there must be a reason why so few people have picked up the Thai Smart Investor Visa. Is it because Thailand is not investable? Is it because the requirements are too steep? Is it because people feel uncomfortable investing in Thailand? I personally think it's a mixture of all these components. The Thai Smart Startup Visa has been the most popular among the Thai Smart Visas. 484 people obtained this visa in roughly a 3.5 year period, which is also not a tremendous amount of people, but still a significant amount more, 100 times more people picked up the Thai Startup Visa than people picked up the Thai Investor Visa. If you want to go live in Thailand for the long term, what options do you have? Well, basically, you can get the Thai Elite Visa, and we talked about this option already. You can get one of the Thai Smart Visas, which again are not very easy to obtain, pretty steep, weird entry requirements. And if you want to do a startup, you have to, attend an incubation or accelerator program, maybe get a local partner, make an investment, and many other things that you need to comply with. If you want to get in on the Thai Smart Executive Visa, you need to be working in a certain category and need to be sponsored by a certain type of company, so also not so easy. Then of course the Investor Visa is also not a really great option unless you have a substantial amount of money to invest and to put at risk. And then of course there's also like executive visas and also like regular employee visas. Retired expatriates who are looking to settle down in Thailand will often go with a retirement visa. Now here I have to say that Thailand does have a retirement visa, unlike a country like Vietnam that does not have a digital nomad visa, that does not have a retirement visa. Thailand offers a whole lot more options than a country like Vietnam does. Of course, there's also another option. If you want to be in a country where it is much easier to obtain a residence permit and where you do have a path to citizenship without the need to surrender your current citizenship, and the country we're talking about here is of course Mexico, then I recommend you to get a temporary or permanent residence permit for Mexico, which you can apply for while you're inside the country. Subscribe now and turn on alerts to never miss any of my future nomadism, dating, and business advice videos. Thank you for watching.